Welcome to Sam Outside. I'm Sam and I'm outside, taking a moment to practice a little BLNSF. Put those letters in any order you want, but there's a reason I put them in order, alright? Might have even gotten the order wrong, but take a moment to breathe, alright? To listen. Notice, smell, feel. And if you can do a couple with your eyes closed, it really helps heighten the experience, helps isolate, focus, provide intention. So yeah, it's a beautiful spot to do that. So again, an intentional choice. So I'm just going to breathe. Yeah. Took a couple moments and did a little box breathing. Right? It's a common practice, one used when we're inviting someone to calm themselves. All right? We hear it all the time. Just breathe. Just slow. Just don't focus on anything else. Just with me now. Breathe. All right? So inhale. Fully and completely. Deeply. Slowly. Full expansion of the chest. And just hold it for maybe just as long as you can as it took for that inhale. Maybe a 4 count. Then exhale fully and completely. Deeply right down to the bottom. Nothing left in the chamber. Then hold that. If you can, for just as long as that exhalation took. Maybe a 4 count, maybe more. All right, so box breathing. Doesn't matter how big the box is, but right, so whatever you do in, hold, try and do out, hold, and do that for 4 or 5 cycles. And just listen. It's the bird song. It's that time of day. There's a lot of chatter out there, a lot of activity, a lot of life. And that starts the process of what am I noticing? Right? So for that, I might look around. And what is the thing that draws my attention? Right? The verdant life, the play of light, darkness. It's a metaphor for life. Can't have one without the other. One draws our attention. It's where we want to go. The other is the reality, right? There has to be darkness. The brighter the light, deeper and longer the shadows. What am I smelling? It's the first cool weather we've had. A little reprieve from the overwhelming heat. I had to put on a sweater. I'm wearing a proper jumper. It smells damp. It smells like life. It smells green. Don't know what the color green smells like, but this is it. How am I feeling? Feeling connected. Feeling grateful. Feeling thankful, appreciative. So happy I took the time to do that. I'll do it all again. I'll take a couple moments and breathe. Maybe this time with my eyes closed. I'll listen. I'll notice. Smell. Then we're going to reflect on what I feel. How I feel. Why am I feeling this way, right? We can do this anytime, anywhere. It's a little reset. I'm at my desk. I'll open the window. If I can afford the time, I'll actually go outside. Now just breathe. I'll listen. Gets me to start to notice. Smell. How am I feeling? Always feel better. Yeah. Very rare that I'll go through that exercise and find myself feeling worse. If I'm not feeling as good or noticeable change, if I don't feel better, I'll do it again. Maybe this time with my eyes closed. Breathe a little deeper, breathe a little longer. I'll listen a little more intently. I'll try to notice a little more. I'll try and smell something beyond my own body. And then I'll reset and ask that question again. How do I feel now? Why am I feeling that way? Let's make a change. Do it again. Find myself doing that when I'm doing the dishes. I'll find myself doing it on the drive. Definitely find myself doing it throughout the walk. Different things I can do with my breath work. Change my state. There's definitely some times where I will listen a little differently, more intently. Draw my attention to something very specific. Maybe it's something I'm looking for, and that's what will draw my attention when I'm trying to notice. Sense of smell strongly associated with our memory. I'll acknowledge that as part of what it is I'm really smelling. And how I feel. My whole body. Start with my toes, feet, shins and calves, up through my knees, my quads, my hams, my glutes, my abdomen, my core, my lower back, my rib cage, my lats, my delts, my shoulders, bicep to tricep, forearm, wrist, hand, fingers, palm, my neck, my lower jaw, back of my head, what's happening on my forehead, how deep are those lines right now, how relaxed am I, what's happening at the top of my head, full body. If it's not good, try and change it. This little moment in nature, it doesn't have to be, just do it. Breathe. Listen. Notice what's happening around you. Take a moment to smell. Get in touch with yourself. How do you feel? All right. Yeah. It's a good practice. And if you can do it outside, it's even better. Do it first thing. Do it throughout. Do it at the end. It's good for you. Breathe. Listen. Notice. Smell. Feel. Right? quick little habit. Takes practice, but once you start doing it, it all comes together and starts to make sense. So, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Please go outside. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.